Yeah, I did.
Right now. What happened? Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up. Let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness. This fit got soul. That'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your weird ass finally feels at home. We smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
What's up,
Bean.
man? I look like I have a belly in all my videos. The way I stand makes me look like I have a. I don't really have a belly.
I think it's the camera angle. I think it's they're looking up at you, kind of, at an angle, not a sharp angle, but just.
Maybe I'll have to change it next time. Next time I'm gonna put it up and face down.
What up, Gabe, Denise, Bean Dongo?
I wore that. What do you call it? Arch support brace to make you arch your back, right?
Yeah.
So long that now, like it's always arching back like that. When I stand up, because I have such a bad back, like that's the only way I can get comfortable, and it makes my stomach stick out further. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Oh, mercy.
Hello, Denise. Hello, Dave. Hello, Scott. Hello, everyone.
How's everybody's day been going?
Mine's pretty good. So did you hear about the geological storm that the sun just spit out?
Huh.
There's a possibility we're going to see some auroras up here tonight. They're supposed to come down further south because of what happened. Now they're waiting to see how bad it's going to affect our atmosphere and radios and shit like that.
Kid free, hell yeah, here soon. Is it the areola borealis?
That's what the
northern
lights are. But,
is that what it's putting off the sun?
Well, no, the sun just has a geometric storm which causes particles in the atmosphere to light up at nighttime.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's gonna cause
But
the northern lights.
yeah, they I was watching a video that was talking about cataclysms and shit.
Yeah.
Alien technology. It was a video of aliens from the future. Greys are really aliens are really us from 45 years in the future. 45,000 years. I'm sorry, 45,000 years in the future.
Dang.
And supposedly they saved they wanted our Earth to end in 2012, and it was supposed to be, but I think the Palladians or another group of aliens prevented that from happening.
The Palladians.
Yeah.
Palladians.
Just some crazy conspiracy shit that I was reading or listening to. It's fun. I like going down those rabbit holes and listening to that shit just to make you wonder. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I like going down those rabbit holes, but sometimes it just pisses me off too. And I'm like, really, what the fuck? Why do I sit here and watch this shit? But sometimes, like what is it? Code or Blueprint has a actual scientist, a medical doctor scientist that he's wanting to take every psychedelic in the world to break it down to see what it does, what's the beneficials of it.
That was the guy. He had a show on Vice, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of it on YouTube now, though.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly believe psychedelics are the key to the mass awakening that we're going to have. And I think mental health is going to improve greatly over the next 10 years with the introduction of psychedelics as medicine. And that'll advance the awakening if we can stay alive that long. I mean, the way the world's going now, it could end any fucking day.
Well, I mean, think about this now. I'm not the smartest hillbilly. I'm a little slow.
A lot.
What's up, James?
A lot slow. What up, James? But what if we caught Canada on fire because they won't bow down to our needs from Trump, and now we won't let it rain up there, put the fires out? I don't know.
That's going real deep into conspiracy theory. I like where you're going with it, though. Yeah, like we did, like they say they did in Hawaii. They sent that laser beam down that fucking lit up the houses, and if it had a blue roof, it was safe. But any other color, it was burning up.
What up?
Like there's a conspiracy theory there. Like you're saying they did something like that in Canada, and then decided to make it dry, like control the weather and not let it rain.
Well, I mean, hell, they say we control our government controls the rain, and we flooded the Carolina Hills, right? So, so if we could control the rain, we lit them on fire. Now we're controlling them not getting no rain.
Yeah, I see it. I don't know. I won't say that I think that, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Anything's possible with our government.
Like, in all honesty, when we went into Venezuela and they used those those sonar weapons or whatever to make the soldiers just put down their guns and start throwing up and giving up, like I thought that's what was going to happen, like in Iran and shit too. But I'm starting to think that we might be a little behind some of these countries.
We're probably way behind. But I mean, think about, I don't know, like I said, I may be the slowest redneck in the county, but like it's creeping up on me. No, I don't know. I mean, everybody has their own theory of everything.
there's also a theory that the government's like stockpiling shit underground, and they know that when shit's going to hit the fan, they're going to be below ground and let us all deal with the aftermath. That's why they got the flock cameras and like every camera's everywhere, so they can sit down in their bunkers watching us as entertainment.
Now check this out. We already have underground bunkers.
Oh, I know.
We already got an underground seed bank.
Stockpiling. I already know they're there.
Yeah, we've already got the underground seed banks. We've already got an underground medical laboratory. We've already got all the greatest hits on record underground.
Yeah, there's basically enough for like a 1,500, 4,000 people civilization underground. I think I forget. I don't remember. It's been so long since I read about it. But there's a facility that'll get like 1,500 or 4,000 people, something like that, through 20 years at least, or even more. Maybe it was 40.
But imagine this. That's the only one we know of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like all the elites are going to be underground while we're up here fighting to survive, and they're going to be watching that as entertainment. That's a theory.
That's a theory. But the best thing is us hillbillies, we got plenty of hills and caves to get in, son. We do that for fun.
Dude, the fallout is what'll kill you. Your best place to be, in all honesty, is Russia. When World War, not Russia, but northern, kind of like where the cold area is, because that'll be warmer now after nuclear holocaust. That's where the warm weather is going to be, and everything else will be freezing cold.
Yeah.
Or I mean, burning up. Why did I say freezing cold? Burning up.
What do they call it? Odd world, or not odd world, but Matrix. Not Matrix. Gosh dang it.
Hold on.
Seinfeld.
Nuclear winter is after everything burns up.
Yeah. But what if it's like the dinosaurs happens again? The Earth's going to explode, right?
That the explosion of the Earth isn't supposed to be for like 100 billion or trillion years or some shit. A billion maybe.
But that was pre all the people we got on it. What if we used it up already? You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, it's what it is eventually, like 60 billion years from now, the sun is going to grow so big that it's going to swallow Mars, or not Mars. What are the Mercury and what's the other one that's before us? The first two planets, anyway. Mercury and the other one, I forget.
Venus.
Huh? Venus.
And
there we go. But anyway, it's going to swallow those two, and then Earth will just catch go up in flames, and then eventually.
And then we'll have to keep it dinosaurs, you say?
Eventually, the sun's going to shrink down to the size of the Earth after those two planets, and then it'll explode, and that'll what will happen there.
Isn't that what they say? The dinosaur killed all the dinosaurs off?
An asteroid. No, it was an asteroid.
Well, yeah, but what if we get an asteroid that just destroys the Earth?
There's supposed to be one in, forget what year. Is it next year maybe? Yeah, I think next year there's an asteroid that's supposed to come closer to Earth than some satellites that are in the atmosphere.
Huh.
So it's supposed to be closer than the satellite.
Yeah, what up the real Martello? He's back. What up, real Martello?
Martello. And then in a couple of days, supposedly, if you have a telescope, you can watch a rocket crash into the moon. They have it pinpoint down to the time that it'll make impact. If you do your research and you have a telescope pointed at the moon, I think it's on the 7th of August. If I'm not mistaken.
Why are we shooting rockets into the moon?
They didn't shoot it into the moon. It was the booster that went off track from SpaceX, and it's just been floating around space. And they calculated its trajectory and realized it's going to hit the moon at like this. I forget how much power, but it's going to be an explosion on the moon.
What if that is the end of us?
It's that the dispersal rate would like of any impact on the moon wouldn't do anything to us.
Oh. Yeah, but what if it throws
they've already blown up bombs on the moon.
Oh, have they? But just what if it affected something else differently, you know?
Well, at least if you believe the moon is real, that we've been there, you know? Like, there's another theory. Some people believe that the moon is just a light and we can't land on it. It's a light controlled by the source.
Some people believe the moon was created at fucking Hollywood in the fucking studios. What up, Jeremy?
Technically, I think the moon landing was.
That's what I'm saying.
Because with no news organization had access to live footage of the moon landing when it happened. What they did is they brought a projector in to NASA, invited all the news people in there, and had them record a projection of the moon landing that was on the wall, like a projector. And that's what they recorded as that's what you were seeing. You were seeing third-hand video projection through your television.
Yeah, I get it.
There's no way to tell if that was live feed because NASA already said they lost the live feed. It gotten destroyed along with all the equations and how like we had no idea how to get to the moon supposedly until recently again because we lost all the math and shit. So who knows what?
So that sort of shit should have been put underground in that cave.
Right?
I mean, they put the master set to Ozzy Osbourne and Randy Rhoads in a cave.
That's all you need.
Exactly. I mean, that's life itself. But why not put it in there with that? It should be right up there close to that at least. The map to the moon, you know. Hey, you know how men are. We don't like to stop for directions anyway. So give us a good fucking map. Put it in there with Ozzy Osbourne's records, and we'll have it forever. Just tuck it into the, freaking one of the greatest, the first, just whatever, just shove it in the record sleeve of it. Oh, hey, there's Ozzy. Oh, wait, there's a trip to the moon. I mean, put it at Howling at the Moon, just slide it in there.
Right.
Nobody will catch the secrets that we put the map to the moon and Howling at the Moon by Ozzy Osbourne. It's right there.
There's another theory about the reason that we're getting slow leak disclosure is like a trickle disclosure about aliens is because they're almost done perfecting the breeding process to elevate us, like to breed with them and elevate us.
So they're waiting to find the smart ones to breed with.
Well, they're on like generation 5, I think, these are just all the conspiracy theories that I just dabble in and kind of follow along with. What was I saying?
Something about the 5th generation of breeding.
Yeah, 5th generation of hybrid human gray. And they're close, but they can't come out and just announce it that they're here because it would make like we aren't ready to accept it. We need to be willing to accept it so they can be welcomed, right? They're not going to, because they're not here to destroy us. They're here to help. They're here to help us and help themselves. Like they lost their breeding process throughout the cloning process. They learned genetics, blah blah blah, and lost the ability to reproduce. And they need our DNA to repair that. And then we need supposedly theirs so we can get new neural pathways and like psychic abilities and
okay, hear me out. The pros and the cons of them wanting to breed with us is we're more accepting now. I mean, we got 72,000 fucking genders, right? We should be able to accept aliens, right? No problem. But yet we're dumb enough. We've got 72,000 fucking genders. Are we smart enough for them to want to breed with us?
What if that's the aliens doing? They created all this gender shit so they can soften it for us to accept them. Look, y'all are accepting this. You can at least, and that's what they say about these aliens too. They're asexual. They're not male nor female. They're both.
Yeah. But what if they're waiting for the smarter ones to come out of the woodworks and breed with the smart ones? Because these dumb motherfuckers thinks there's 72,000 different breeds. You know, maybe they're waiting for the smart ones to come out.
Gender people,
I don't know.
They are. Look at them. They are reptilian. Look at the look of them.
My mom said all the people that don't know what gender they are, they're reptilian.
Exactly. See, so what if the aliens are waiting for the smarter ones to come out of the woodworks to breed with the smart humans, so we'll have a super smart?
Well, no, that's what supposedly that's part of what they're doing. They're only breeding with ones that are open-minded enough to accept the new found like psychic ability and telepathy and this and that. Those people are the ones that they're hybriding with. They're not hybriding with the people that don't believe and don't have, you know what I mean? Like they're doing it to more susceptible minds, supposedly.
Well, yeah, but now, I mean, with there being so many different freaking genders, so you'd think now would be more accepting of an alien with 3 boobs, or you know,
could be part of the, like I said, that could be part of the softening process.
And they say us rednecks are dumb. I'm average, and I'm smarter than the average bear. Maybe Winnie the Pooh, but I'm smarter. You're done breeding me too, Alice.
No, I'm just saying, if one of those big-eyed aliens came down here and had a nice set of tits and a tight ass, I'd fuck her.
With the 3rd boob, hell yeah. I'd be mesmerized. 1 for each hand and 1 for the face. 3 boobies. I'd go to town. But be my luck, with them 3 boobies that have 3 wieners, and that you're going to find some hole to put every one of them. So I don't know. You know, it's you got to weigh your options. You want 3 boobs and 3 wieners, or? And what if after they get done breeding you, they eat you like a praying mantis?
No, supposedly from the people that talk about it, they remote viewed and talk to these people and blah, blah, blah. And that's not the plan.
What up, Alice? If aliens
the thing is, they she's according to the one woman, you can't lie once you have telepathy.
Maybe that's what's up with Kim, because she can't lie. On Wayland's show. Kim on Wayland's show. But think about it. What if now men do get pregnant because the alien can't carry a baby? And it takes a male to produce the alien, to breed the alien, but the male gets the baby.
No.
I know men can't get pregnant. I understand that. But what if with the alien, what if their sperm is so stout it gives you a baby no matter what, even if you swallow?
It won't bother me because I'm out anyway. Like that'll be something my future generation will have to worry about.
I would assume they'd be, does this guy have, what's his mental history? What's his health like? He's a fat ass. We're not breeding with him because we want healthy babies.
I'm getting ready to dye my beard darker, so it looks more like David Harbour.
Hell yeah. Let the men do it. Now, we know how it feels to be pregnant. We've had the flu. I'm going to get shit for that one. But I mean, you never know. That alien sperm may be potent. They pee on your leg and you're pregnant.
Oh, speaking of that, that's another thing that she said about the grays. They absorb more of the nutrients from food, so they eat less and have less waste.
Oh.
So they don't have organs to relieve themselves. It just comes out through their skin.
Like sweat. I can see it sitting in the doctor's office and somebody just starts smelling like shit. Sorry, I'm taking a poop. Just excreting it out in my earlobes. Come on, Gabe. You wouldn't carry an alien baby? They wouldn't want you carrying an alien baby anyway. You ride a motorcycle. Be like, no, we got to be safe with our babies. Freddie, what up? I don't know, things that make you go, huh? And that didn't Arsenio Hall used to have a segment like that? Things that make you go,
Yeah.
Y'all don't forget, we got this waffle going on. We got a gift bag up in there. We got a puzzle up in there. We, I think, as of last night, was right at $70 in the pot. $70.
So another 20 spots. Another 20 spots. That bowling's going in. That being showed y'all last night. That water pipe.
That
So it's long.
Yeah. So y'all don't forget about that. You smoking some Alien OG, Freddie? Hell yeah. What are we smoking on?
What's up, Freddie?
I think we smoked on some Sweet Katie.
Melon milk.
Is it melon milk? Okay, melon milk. And super lemon haze is what I'm dabbing.
I got sour apple.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got 1/8 of that. And then I got a couple eighths of a different kind, a couple eighths of another kind. But I smoked the sour apple first because I was like, let me try that.
Hell yeah. We went the other day to the dispensary, and as soon as we pulled in the driveway, my daughter was pulling in the driveway. She said, Daddy, you got any smoke I can get? I'm like, God damn. Yes, baby. So my wife went back yesterday.
Your daughter is of age, though.
Yeah, my daughter is of age. Mary lives in her own green crack. Blueberry crumble. Hell yeah.
You said green crack.
Yeah, Alice Mart's smoking on some green crack. That's what's up.
I won't smoke green crack because it might make me smoke white crack.
Ooh.
Yellow crack.
Yellow crack, I think. And we got 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and do a dab, but we got 20 minutes, so we hit that 20.
Yes, sir. Let me go see some other shit real quick. I know I shared a bunch of shit today.
Damn, this thing's topping up again.
You could probably do that. Go into my plant. Go into the messenger and pull up a picture of me and my plant this morning. It's 2 feet taller now than it was.
Gotcha. Hang on.
Oh shit! I got something. Hopefully it's still there.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this.
See that top? It's almost two feet higher than my hand now.
Dude, yeah. They're looking great though, man.
10 foot tall. I meant it's 10
Yeah.
foot tall.
I can see where they're too bushy, but yeah, they're looking great, bro.
But I just thinned them out yesterday too. Like that's the weird thing. They're just big plants.
Yeah, but you do a little at a time, then you'll have it down to where by the time you get the last leaves done, you'll be pretty much just what you need.
Yeah, I'll just keep trimming them as it goes. So anyway, you can pull that down and put us back up.
Hell yeah.
Did you see the thing? Did you see what John Fetterman said?
John Pediment.
John Fetterman, I think he's Pennsylvania, whatever, Democrat, just a normal whatever guy. He says that Democrats need to admit Joe Biden used a body double. It was obvious to anyone paying attention. The only Democrat telling the truth just dropped a bombshell. Senator John Fetterman is demanding his own party finally admit that Joe Biden was replaced by a body double. It was obvious to anyone paying attention, Fetterman said. According to Fetterman, the actor was only supposed to stand in and wave from faraway photo ops. The next thing I know, I see this guy behind the Resolute desk. I was like, is anybody going to say anything? Fetterman didn't hold back, using a double for distance. Hold on. Using a double for distance photos is one thing, but they replaced the sitting president of the United States with an actor who previously was doing birthday parties and bar mitzvahs. It's nothing short of constitutional. Nothing short of a constitutional crisis. While the rest of the party keeps denying it, Fetterman is saying what billions of Americans already know. I thought that was funny when I read that. Wonder how true that is.
Yeah, well, an Arkansas State Rep, Austin McCullum, was arrested.
For what?
Assault on a family member. He holds one of the state seats. Yeah, he was arrested. Now, Sarah Huckabee and all them is demanding him to step down after everybody backed him. Now they got a lot of county judges and shit like that that's in trouble over his shit. All right, Freddie. Have a good one, brother.
All right, brother.
What up, Chrissy? Yeah, man, this is people's going crazy. We're going to be breeding with aliens and fucking. I seen a thing where Donald Trump is going to have a sex change. Change his name to Donetta Trumpette and run for the first female president 2028.
I saw that.
Oh my God. Gabe, you might have a bunch of aliens grabbing your butt, buddy. So yeah, she, whatever. So now we may get the first female president, whether we want it or not.
Who's
Donetta Trumpet.
That's not true.
I know that was AI and shit.
I would, to be honest though, I wouldn't put it past him. If he knew he could get away with it, he would probably do it.
He wouldn't even have to have a sex change. All he got to do is identify as a woman in 2028. Now he's a fucking female president. I mean, go piss in the women's room a couple of times, he's fine.
Oh, shit.
See, honestly, though, I always said that when it comes to where he can't run, I guarantee you his daughter or his son will run.
Yeah, probably, if they're old enough. But J.D. Vance is going to be the Republican nominee, the next one, and who knows who the Democrats going to have.
Yeah. I guess we'll find that out when it happens.
To be honest, I'm just hoping that everything calms down enough that we can feel secure that we'll be around for it. Like, that's honestly the way the world is now. I'm worried like I was a few years ago.
Well, well, yeah, I said I'll be here if the good Lord sees fit for me to be here. Because who knows? I may be here 5 days. I may be here 5 more years. Who knows? Maybe here another 50.
Yep. I hope I'm here another 50.
I don't want to be here another 50, but if that's the way the Lord sees fit, then that's the way I do it.
How I feel now, I hope I am.
Yeah.
But
if you could feel this way for the rest of your life, you'd be good with 50 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, if I felt this good every day for the rest of my life, I would sign up for another 50 years.
I mean, if you would have asked me a month ago, I would have said something totally different. I'd be like, fuck no, because I was in a bad spot a month ago.
Yeah. I get that. With me being off and on sick all the damn time, I don't. But I'm basically getting me another doctor.
Like, you got to find a mushroom guy. I'm telling you, you'll be healthier because it does regenerate cellular life by 50%.
See, I was excited when I heard your buddy say what he said. I'm like, dude, I don't care to, but I'm like, dude, that'd be awesome just to get some real good ones. But like you said, I need to find a guy, or I just need to break down.
Wasn't his name? Was it Dave? It started with a D. Dave.
Yeah.
He does a mycology type of show. He used to. I don't know if he still does.
I used to try to watch him and just like I don't know. Either I wasn't picking up what he was putting down, or I just couldn't get behind what he was saying. I don't remember what it was.
Well, he's real technical. Like he's like he wears a lab coat, and he's talking about the bald dude, right?
Yeah, but I think he was. I don't remember what he was doing, but it was like, well, hell, I don't know. That's what I was talking about. If I can find where to order the spores, maybe I try doing it myself. Would I feel comfortable?
You can do that. You can get you that shit. Like you can do it yourself. You just have to have a clean area so you don't grow mold.
That's what I'm saying.
Like fungus is good, mold is bad.
Yeah. But that would be cool to get me a thing of spores and just do me one, a batch.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what up, Chris? But that's kind of what I'm leaning toward. But like, I don't know how much that would cost. It's not illegal to ship it.
No, it's not illegal to have the spores. It's not illegal to have the bag. It's not illegal to put the spores in the bag. It's illegal to ship the spores in the bag together, from what I understand. And it's not illegal to grow them. It's illegal to process them and take them.
Yeah. But if I did,
while they're growing, you're just doing a science experiment with fungus.
Yeah. But I also wouldn't mind growing a few morels, to eat.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, that's why I said Dan, because he does all different types of mushrooms. He's not just that kind, you know what I mean? But
his mom grilling?
He grows mushrooms for restaurants and shit, I believe.
Yeah. Is mom grilling? Is your mom grilling?
Yeah, making brats.
Fuck yeah, dude. You want liquid culture? See, that's the thing. I don't know nothing about it, but at one time I didn't know nothing about growing pot either.
I don't know anything about it, but my cousins tried to teach me. He's got all these slides of spores. And you start, I don't know how, like he goes from there to like, I don't know. He has this, he does something with grain. I think you have to put the slide of spores in grain to absorb something, the toxins, like cornmeal or something, or corn something.
Yeah.
You
See,
Kyle said if you do that, start with oyster mushrooms, which are cooking mushroom.
Yeah.
Well, will that make it easier to understand, Kyle? I'm sure Kyle knows more than me.
But yeah, like I said, I need to do the research, see how to do it, see what. But I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean it's something you can figure out. You can look up on the internet; it'll tell you right on there.
That's like I said, hell, I didn't know how to grow pot at one time. All it took was a little bit of trying. 7 minutes to 4:26 now.
Yes, sir. Beans got little man at the trampoline park today.
Hell yeah. So yes, they're easy to grow. Try the oysters first. Yeah, that'd be cool. Make sure I got my bong loaded. Yeah, I got some in the bong.
Ugh, man, that hurt. Here comes the rain.
Dang. I went to Dollar General this morning just to get me some lunch to cooking at home. I got one of them French fry pizza crust from Tombstone.
French fried pizza crust. What?
It was a pizza with a French fry crust, but it was a bacon and cheddar pizza. It's supposed to be like a loaded French fry.
Okay.
It was pretty fucking good.
I have to look for that next time I go to the grocery store. What is it? Who makes it? Tombstone?
Hang on, let me get the box. I'll get the box. Yeah, Tombstone makes it.
Need help?
Well,
Well, you think that's really good, right? If it gets any harder, you want me to just let you know?
Damn, Jess, ICE is arresting 2 people on your block this morning. There you go,
What's
Miss.
that? Yeah, Tombstone French fry crust. Huh. I have to try that one time.
It's supposed to be like a loaded fry. It was pretty good. And it was like $6. Yeah.
You know what else is crazy? The more and more I watch videos, flat Earth is starting to sound plausible.
I mean, they put out some good points.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's where I got it at Kyle's Dollar General. But that was a pretty fire pizza. $6 for, hell, me and my daughter ate it. There's still 3 pieces left. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I have to go there tomorrow and try it.
But
It's still at $3.50 something.
3 minutes. Yeah, that ICE, man, they getting people.
What's
But-
that?
ICE.
Ice.
Yeah. Jess said there was ICE was on her block this morning and arrested 2 people. It kind of does, though. Flat Earth, it kind of, I don't know.
The one thing that the main thing that makes me doubt it is the sundial. That proves that's a point for round Earth.
Yeah, but
Like, how can you have that? If it was a flat Earth, the shadows would be the same. Great distance away, but the shadow is like you could have no shadow in one section and like a shadow to the left over here, and then it changes and shit. Like that shit that's what gets me.
Well, think of this. They say the water stays where it's supposed to because of gravitational pull, right?
Yeah. There's
In that case, why does the water not stay in my cup if I turn it over? We got the same gravitational pull. Why ain't all the water at the bottom of the earth?
yeah, but if you turn your cup on, that's going to the gravity.
So
The thing that doesn't make that sense to me about the gravitational pull is there's not really metal in water. So and the gravitational pull is a magnetic force. So how does that work, right?
Yeah. We fixing to fire that 20. There it
Fire in
is.
the hole.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
All right. I'm thinking about getting a new batch of Mess Comedy shirts made. Who would be interested in buying them? I just want to get an idea because I want to know how much I'm going to have to spend like out of my pocket until I start recouping. So you got one for you.
One for me.
So I'm going to start asking people
2 for me.
like during the lives.
My wife wants one too, so that's 2.
I'm hopefully going to get the same design on the front, but I'm going to have maybe Mess Comedy like my logo for Mess Comedy on the back, but in black and white. I don't think I'm going to get it colored unless Bean can get the ones that he uses colored at a decent price. Like if he can get one of those ones that I just iron one or press on,
Yeah. The
I'll
design.
put it in the back.
Denise says she'll get one.
Well, I'm already sending you one, Denise.
Kyle. Yeah, I mean, the wife said she wanted one too. So yeah, that'll be two this way. Chrissy, hell, they all gonna be in, man. So you know that. Look at them.
And supposedly, if the moon wasn't here, our gravity would be more, and we would weigh more. Which also doesn't make sense because the moon is slowly drifting away from the planet. Yet gases, like nothing's changing. Like the response time of everything is staying the same.
I don't know.
Like helium, for instance, it still floats at the same density.
Yeah.
Even as, like, you would think helium, you'd be able to notice a difference when the moon is moving, you know, a fraction of an inch away every rotation. You know what I mean? You would see a fraction of a lift on the balloon at that time.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how it all works. I know what they teach us in school.
Yeah, I know. It's just fun to dive into these rabbit holes every now and again.
It is. I mean, you think about it.
I mean, to be honest, like I would like to think that our government is telling us the truth and about everything. That whoever shot Lincoln, and whoever shot at Trump, and whoever shot Charlie Kirk. But none of those things are true, probably. You know what I'm saying? Not a single one of those three things that I just mentioned is probably true. So how can we, in good faith, believe that our government isn't working with or run by or are the aliens that were being disclosed about with UFOs now? You know what I mean? Like they're slowly trickling down information to get us comfortable with the idea that aliens might be here, and then eventually they are here, and then oh shit, they've been our rulers all along. You know what I'm saying? You don't know.
Yeah. Well, right now isn't Area 51 on fire?
Somebody said there was a wildfire here.
Yeah, there's a wildfire near it. So, I mean, what happened there? I don't know. Our government is full of crap. I agree, Vinny.
I was hoping this title might get an algorithm, but I guess it didn't. It's kind of negative. What's up, Gabe? You're back.
Gabe, welcome.
Yeah, we were wondering where you went. We were all like, "Oh, where's Gabe?" Oh,
we knew the aliens was grabbing your butt the last time, but
there we go. You gonna be up later tonight when Bean gets home and we do another live, probably?
I'm fucking down. Is them brats getting pretty close?
When they get done, we'll wrap this up. They should be getting there soon. We might have another 10, 20 minutes. I don't know, to be honest, because it started raining and the temperature went down, but we pulled it under the overhang.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, that's another theory that I have some belief in. that aliens aren't actually from outer space; they're from under our seas. There's an
Mermaids.
underwater civilization. Because back during the younger dries and stuff, we started going underground anyway. And some of those people may have decided, rather than go back up on the surface where it's dangerous, let's stay underground where it's safe. And they learned ways to build cities underwater and you see what I mean? And they're more advanced than us because they have different physics in water than we do in air. So they could probably get, you know what I mean?
SpongeBob SquarePants was just preparing our children. I'm not saying.
Seen this or Epstein Island.
Well, think about it. Mermaids, SpongeBob SquarePants, where they got a squirrel that wears a helmet and breathes air under the water. But they're preparing our kids, saying, okay, we'll put this in cartoons. But that's going to be our next.
Now, I heard a conspiracy about Epstein Island with SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know much about that, but the island coincidentally looks an awful lot like Nickelodeon symbol.
What up, Scott? Aliens are the sea people, yeah. I mean, think about it. There's people still seeing mermaids. So,
yeah, when we're talking about mermaids and sea people, I'm sure that'll be on my news feed next. And if not, Scott, send me what you've been watching. I like going down. I like going down all this shit and learning. What's up, Vinny? Yeah, mind control. That's kind of what they used in Venezuela, but it wasn't control. It was a pulse weapon that made their ears ring, and people get sick and everything. Like the whole Venezuela, defense was just overwhelmed with this feeling, and they just put down their shit and let our forces go in.
I was watching some of that Vice show the other night on YouTube. They was talking about what they used as a mind control, but they had to make it as an inhalant or smoke. They would use it for crowd control, but it was mind altering. The government used it, but then they put it out as a pill. And
is that what Quaaludes were?
Quaaludes, yes. The medical term for Quaaludes, yes. They was blowing it out in crowds and smoke clouds, and I
would love to have been alive at that time,
dude. Jenna, but yeah, that's what Quaaludes was originally. Whatever that chemical substance was in Quaaludes was actually made for mind altering, to lay down your arms and shit, make you docile. Yeah. But yeah.
Well, it's like LSD was the same way. They were trying to use LSD as mind control, but or truth serum, which it kind of was. But it had more powerful effects, and it wasn't worth it to the government. Realistically, it didn't. I don't know. They gave up on it, but it found its way into American culture, and that's where it exploded.
Yeah. So it's crazy.
If it wasn't for the government experimenting with LSD and shit in their early years, it might not be part of, psychedelics might not even be, well, no, because mushrooms would have still been there, and then ayahuasca and everything. So, yeah. I guess it would have been eventually. Hello, Jenna.
But before Mess's supper gets done, y'all remember, we got this waffle going on. It's running until what, the 12th?
Yeah, the 12th. It's $2 a spot. 50-50 with wonderful prizes. Keep adding up more prizes every $30. I think that the top raises. We had a new prize. We're about $20 away from the next prize, which is a nice zong. We might be closer than that as far as I know, because Bean has the tally. I don't, and he's busy with Little Bean right now. So, yep, I guess there's my call. It's about done, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. We'll probably be live later tonight when Bean gets home, and he's got time, so we'll probably run another one. Thanks for hanging out for an hour with us. Much appreciated. Hope to see you back later this evening. Add love, fire in the hole.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole.